Sometimes I come across a video that makes me very happy. And as a reaper, this one makes me so happy I have a permanent erection. Anti-maskers, you are my lifeblood. You are the reason I exist. I've collected so many souls in the last few months, and if I can only get 10,000 more before a vaccine, oh, well, I get a coupon for a free, sharp, rusty, anal butt plug to use on my victims in hell. So no matter what you might hear from this sarcastic, skeptic guy, don't listen to that. Listen to the woman. She knows what she's talking about because she will be with me soon. And so will you. By the way, that wasn't an evil laugh. I was just watching a rerun of Friends.
CDC, well, this is my face covering. My name is Deborah Baber, and I am a proud Trump Republican.
She's a proud Trump Republican. I'm not really sure what that means. That's like me saying I'm a proud Clinton Democrat. Seems to me she finds the weirdest things to be proud about. But really, what I think she's trying to say is she wasn't really a big fan of Republicans until Trump came along and made her racism more acceptable and her conspiracy theories more believable because he'll retweet them at some point. That's what all these people are talking about when they say stupid shit like that.
CDC, well, this is my face covering. My name is Deborah Baber, and I am a proud Trump Republican. Unbeknownst to me, a wannabe bully, a bad person, a whiny baby, posted on social media the remarks I made here last week. Let liberty ring! God bless America.
Just take that in, folks. That is the voice of America. And by the way, if you're listening to this from a country other than America, I want you to be sure, and I want to be very clear in saying that this does not represent the majority in America. Okay, the bell ringing, the charts, which were obviously made from cutting out pictures in magazines and slapping them together on a poster board with super glue. None of that represents the majority of America. And let's not forget the singing. Oh my God, the singing. If she was on The Voice, she would have already been voted off. If she was on the hit singing show, The Masked Singer, they would have left her in her mask in the back to suffocate to death, slowly and painfully. And rightfully so.
God bless America. That evening, I learned from a friend who texted me that I had gone viral with over 1 million views. The last time I looked, I had over 2 million views. I even debuted on Jimmy Kimmel. Trump Republican, yearning to be free again.
She's yearning. She's yearning to be free again to go to Margaritaville.
I got a lot of traction out of doing my civic duty, my exercising my free speech.
Oh yeah, she was exercising her free speech, but apparently that's about the only thing she's exercised in a few years. Oh, snap. Hashtag fat shaming. Hashtag stop it. Hashtag delete your account. What have I got myself into here? I don't know. But anyway, she doesn't seem to understand. And she kind of laughed off the fact that she has over 2 million views. But obviously she hasn't read the comments because they were mostly negative. They were mostly making fun of her. And she doesn't quite even understand that going viral for something awesome is quite different from going viral for something batshit crazy. And this, my friends, is one of the countless reasons why America is a laughing stock to the world right now. She calls herself a patriot, but she would rather let Americans die than put on a mask. She went viral when someone doesn't understand the difference between laughing with you and laughing at you. From the oceans to the prairies to the mountains white with foam. I was going to make fun of her for messing up the lyrics, but she's singing the future version, where the oceans actually do cover the mountains after her party does nothing to stop global warming. Oh, that was a good one. That one deserves a like.
We're a constitutional republic, not a democracy.
Well, she's only partially right there. I mean, technically saying we are a republic and not a democracy is like saying a Granny Smith apple isn't really an apple because it's a different kind of apple than all of the other apples. If that makes any sense. The thing is, yes, a democracy is technically defined as people of a country representing themselves, and a republic is known for having representatives present the will of the people in all the legal and constitutional matters that it involves. So yeah, we are a republic, but we are also a democracy because the Founding Fathers used those terms interchangeably, and enough amendments have been passed to show that what she's saying is just disingenuous. She's not actually incorrect, but she's not completely right either. But she's going to use that as an excuse later on to defend her position about not wearing a mask during a pandemic. And that's what we really need to focus on here.
I got a lot of traction out of doing my civic duty, my exercising my free speech. We are a constitutional republic, not a democracy. Some goon also posted my personal information on social media and that of my stepdaughter, who is a retired police officer.
I, for one, want to say thank you to your daughter for her service. Unfortunately, you chose to save your pride at the beginning of the video to tell people that you are a proud Trump Republican. It seems like your priorities are just a little messed up there now, aren't they?
Who is a retired police officer. I have received ugly, foul, threatening remarks ever since. Vile. Well, these fools, they also did the same thing. Why did they do this? They did this because they don't have any facts. They have to attack me personally. They have to threaten me personally. They have to threaten my family personally because they've got nothing. Nada. Zero.
Now that's disingenuous at best. They don't have nothing. They got zero. They got nada. They got nothing. That's why they have to attack me. Listen, attacks happen on both the right and the left. And neither of them, in my opinion, is acceptable. I don't condone anybody doxing another side. I don't condone anyone camping out on somebody's doorstep just to yell slurs at them from either side just because you disagree with their opinion. But let's make it clear. It's not because we don't have facts, we don't have evidence, we don't have nada. It's just because some people, no matter which side they're on, are just going to be fucking assholes. and there's enough of them on the right side, and there are enough of them on the left side, that just muddies up the water of true conversation between the parties. For you to come out and say that that's the reason why you were attacked is simply wrong. And if you haven't checked on your friends on the right side, and if you haven't seen some of the shit they've done, well, that just proves that you're just trying to prove a point based on your own point of view without actually trying to find out the truth of the situation.
Me personally, they have to threaten my family personally because they've got nothing, nada, zero. They can't attack the message. What was my message? My message was this. It is not normal for people to cover their faces. It is an act of submission, subjugation, of slavery, of shame.
This is the bullshittiest of all bullshit statements ever recorded about bullshit. First of all, people covering their face and just simply putting on a mask for the sake of protecting others from a pandemic are two totally different things. You can't compare people who wear a mask for religious or cultural purposes to wearing a mask to protect humankind. That's just not a great comparison. In fact, it's bullshit. Listen, now while it's true that I wore a mask as a child because my parents were ashamed of me because I resembled an onion who had been left out in the sun for a week, that's totally different than what I'm talking about here. And there are purposes for that in cultures. There are purposes for covering your face and, for religious and cultural differences and things like that. I'm not denying that. But comparing the two and trying to say it's the same thing is bullshit. I'll say it again. Bullshit. So just stop it there, Karen. Just stop your bullshit. It doesn't mean anything. Nobody is buying it. We're all laughing at you no matter how viral you go or how much of a patriot you think you are. Because you're only a patriot for the country you live in. And you're not thinking about what's happening globally. You're not even thinking about what's happening in your own country. And it's disgusting. All right, everyone. Yeah, just wear a mask, man. Just wear a mask. It's not that much of a hassle. You're not being suffocated. You're not living in fear. You're not just being controlled by the government. You're doing something to help everyone that you come in contact with. The people who say that COVID-19 is not real, they're just full of shit. Full of shit. Hey, thanks for watching this video. I wanted to go into more of this Karen, but unfortunately I could not because she just triggered my alcoholism. Go figure. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this one. And if you did, please give it a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any more of my awesomely shitty videos. It means a lot to me, and I appreciate you all, except for you who disagree with me because I don't care about you guys at all. Yeah, that's right. If you disagree with me, I don't care about you at all. Just kidding. I love everyone. All right. I will talk to you guys later.